Okay, this video is on how to find the least common multiple using the prime factor method. If you're not sure about using the prime factor method, please watch my video on the prime factor, how to prime factor a number. So first, we're going to prime factor. I'm finding the least common multiple of 6 and 9. So first you have to prime factor each one. 6 can be divided into 2 times 3. 2 is prime and 3 is prime, so we're done. The prime factors of 6 are 2 times 3. Then I'm going to prime factor 9. 9 prime factors to 3 times 3. Each one of these are prime, so the prime factors of 9 are 3 times 3. Okay, so here's the next step. Once you prime factor, you have to circle the group with the most. So this is important. First, you prime factor. Then you're going to circle group with most. I know that doesn't sound like anything right now, but so we have to go through circle the group with the most in a particular number. So here are all my prime factors, 2 and 3 and 3 and 3. Which one of these groups, the top group or the bottom group, has the most 2s? Well, there's only one 2, so I'm circling the group with the most 2s. There's one there. Next, the top group or the bottom group, which group has the most 3s? This has 1 3, this has 2 3s. So I'm circling the group with the most 3s. And then there's step 3. Multiply your groups. So finally, I have a 2 that's circled. I have a 3 times 3 that's circled. And I'm going to multiply all these together. 2 times 3 times 3. And that equals 18. So my LCM for 6 and 9 is 18. 18 is the lowest common multiple. The smallest number 6 and 9 can both be divided in. That's what LCM is. It's the smallest number that 6 and 9 can both be divided into. Okay, let's try the next one over here. 8 and 6. Prime factor 8. 4 times 2. 2 is prime. 4 is not prime, so I have to branch that out again. 2 times 2. So the prime factor of 8 are 2 times 2 times 2. 3 2s here. I'm going to prime factor 6, and we already did that on the other side there, but let's do it again. 2 times 3. Prime factor of 6 is 2 times 3. Circle the group that has the most 2s. I have 3 of them up here and only 1 down there. So, and then circle the group with the most 3s. There's only 1 there. Step 3, multiply all your groups. I have a 2 2 2 circled, and I have a 3 circled. My LCM is multiplying all these together. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. My LCM for 8 and 6 is 24. 24 is the smallest number that 8 and 6 can both be divided into. Let's try another one. Find the LCM of these 3 numbers. So you can do more than one. Here's 3. Prime factor 18. 2 times 9. 2 is prime. 9 is not prime. Got to branch that out. 3 times 3. So 18, if I prime factor it, is 2 times 3 times 3. Prime factor 4. 2 times 2. And prime factor 8. 2 times 4. 2 is prime, 4 is not. 2 times 2. So 8 prime factors to 1, 2, 3 2s. 2 times 2 times 2. So to find the LCM, you have to multiply all your groups. First, we got to find our groups. Which, out of all 3 of these, which group has the most 2s? I have 1 2, I have 2 2s, I have 3 2s. That is the most 2s. Then out of all these groups, what has the most 3s? This one does. 3 times 3. So let's multiply our groups. I have a 2 times 2 times 2, and then I have a 3 times 3. So this is a group, this is a group, and we're going to multiply them all together. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, and then 8 times 3 is 24. 24 times 3, 72. My LCM of 18, 4, and 8 is 72. And you can look at it this way, 8 times 9. 8 times 9 is 72. And I have one quick more. That's prime factor 14. 2 times 7. These are both prime, so 14 is 2 times 7. 6 is 2 times 3. And 24 is 2 times 12. 12 is 3 times 4. 4 is not prime. 2 times 2. So 24 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Circle the group with the most 2s. By the way, if you only had a 2 in each one, you only circle one of them, one group. Circle the group with the most 3s right here. There's 3 of them. Circle the group with the most 3s. Here's a 3, here's a 3. I only have 1 in each, so it doesn't matter which one you circle. You can circle any one you want, just as long as you only circle 1. Circle the group with the most 7s, and multiply all these together. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. This is going to be my LCM. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 7, and you should get 168. So my LCM is 168 for 14, 6, and 24. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this helps.